issues in which law too often feels as if it is being applied in a discriminatory fashion. I don't think that's the norm. I don't think that's true for the majority of communities or the vast majority of law enforcement officials, but these are real issues. And we have to lift them up and not deny them or try to tamp them down. What we need to do is to understand them and figure out how do we make more progress.
So, Reverend, do you agree with that sentiment that, this is not institutional, it's just the case of a few bad apples? And what do you think, what will you think if Obama doesn't mention any of the Black Lives Matter movement tonight at the State of the Union?
I love our president. I'm so proud of him, but I must disagree with him. If this weren't institutional, you wouldn't see movements around the country. If this were just a few bad officers in a particular place, you might see a small movement in some particular section of the country. But we're going from Ferguson to Staten Island. Don't forget about Oakland and then Detroit. Adacia Miller killed by a police officer for no reason. Mackenzie Cochran choked to death by security officers in Northland Mall. Ayanna Jones, she was in the house asleep, killed by police officers. We've got no cold case unit, 75% murders unsolved. We've got a police force that does not serve people. This is not a problem of a few cops in a small place. This is an institutional problem. And I would say Dr. King was groping towards shaming the oppressor. When he died, he was headed towards the D.C., the Poor People's Campaign, setting up shop on the mall, tent city, dramatizing poverty, dramatizing the obscene use of authority to oppress people. And that's one of the reasons why he was assassinated, because he moved from the dream to the reality of what America was and fighting against it. And so we pick up the mantle in 2015, and we are the new generation saying we will not stop until America moves forward towards a more equal and economically sensible and a fair society.